That's why there's a development. What you've gone through is helping you develop. You got a body that's a womb. A womb that's making sure that the soul and spirit of you is being developed. So thirdly, I got to get to the lesson. Thirdly here is that God said this is an opportunity with the redemptive blood. It writes the moral law of God on our hearts so that we can teach, share, and defend the truth. The reason I have to teach it is because it's what some people get when they see me. They want to know, how do you do that? How do you manage? And you begin to share with them how God brought you through a certain situation, how he did it. And then you begin to share it, but sometimes you have to defend it because there are situations where people put you in a position where you say, look, I'm not letting this down. I refuse to let this fall down. I refuse to let somebody stop me. I will defend the truth. So with that in mind, notice this. In Genesis 3:10, Lord have mercy. And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and hid myself. Now let me do something here. I got to make the demonstration so you can follow me. And then you'll be able to get this message, I believe. So here, what happens is when the Father and the Son created Adam, hold on just a second. You stay right there. I'm going to make this short so I can get this done. When they created him, they gave him a glory covering. All right? So he was naked, but he didn't know it. He didn't need to worry about it. So walk around with him and point out things. And the Bible says as they were walking together, he was pointing out things to him about what he could learn. And Adam was explaining to him, I know what this is. This is boom. This is that. This is the other. And he would explain to him. And as they walked together every afternoon, Adam had no problem dealing with God. All right? Now, he enjoyed this. Now, what happens is they recognize, let Adam stand by himself for a moment, Adam. He's by himself. Son, come up here with the Father. So they notice that everything is in pairs. And this is not a notice as if they did not understand this. It's part of the plan. The English words don't explain it like you get it in Hebrew. It wasn't that God recognized, we didn't do something right. What do we need? No. What they do, they waited for a season for man to desire something apart that he missed. See, that's why I tell every man, God will put a season in you when you recognize it's time for me to get married. I can't be out there any longer. It's time for me to get married because you'll start doing married things single if you don't, when you put my glasses back on so I can see. I don't need them. So he gives you a cue as to when it's time for you to get it together. So they recognize, they said, we need to bring him a wife. So they put him to sleep, make this thing quick, just kind of sit down and go to sleep. We're going to pretend that he laid him down. And so what happens is bring me out a bride. Y'all all right back there? Yeah, I need her. All right, so when they woke him up, glory to God, they said, okay, here's your wife. Okay, so stand up here a minute. So now what happens is the both of them had the same glory. Now,